すいません。
いや、黒い服に合わせてこれですよ。東京粉末のブラックはもう何でも合いますよ。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pumpfest 2016. If you have just joined us, I am Alison. I'm joined by Sus right now.
Hi everyone, I'm back.
And we have just commenced the Open Men Qualifiers.
Hi Alison.
All right, now I'm joined with Sus from
Hi,
Onsite
Alison.
Climbing Gym. Yes.
Wow, this is like the most exciting category of the day, the open men's. And have you checked out the list, the detail sheet, Alison?
No, I haven't. I
You
actually don't
haven't?
have the detail sheet. I do
don't have to?
recognize most of the climbers though. I mean, being open climbers from the open women category, now the open men category, they are very, very avid fixtures in the climbing gyms. It's almost as if they live there. No,
Oh, no.
he was so close.
Yeah.
All right, up on the wall, up on the screen right now, back home. If you
We-
have just joined us, we have Adriel who just
That's
topped
right.
problem 5.
Easily. Right?
Easily
It's like
too.
a warm up. And on problem 2, we have someone that everybody loves a lot and makes a lot of and who is very loud.
He is very loud.
Boaz.
Go Boaz, Ali.
Maybe we distracted him. All right. Come on. All right. And on problem 5, we have our very, very regular
He just flies up there.
finalist, and Dennis Chua. Wow.
Dennis Cha just flies up the wall. Like, you know, I call them magnetic hands. He just sticks to the towel. Attracted. All
But
right.
seriously, they train very hard to
They
be this
do.
strong.
I mean, I maybe climb 2-3 times a week, and I think every time I go, I see
They're
them there.
I'm at the gym every day, and I see them every day.
So I think they climb 7 times a week. Maybe more times within a day.
On problem 5, you see Ron trying to push really hard. All right, he got a bonus.
And I have problem 2 doing well.
Another
Nice.
pushing problem. Hakim, another regular phase in the finals. So good luck to him. Hope he gets this one. And Ron gets problem 5 again.
People seem to be doing quite well on problem 5.
Aha, the camera seems to be following Dennis. Dennis on problem 6.
Dennis
you
on
see him
problem
screen.
6, Hakim
Yep.
on problem 2, taking a quick break there.
Go!
No!
Oh no! Yes, and climber, you only have 1 attempt per queue. All right, climbers only have 1 attempt per queue.
But then if nobody else wants to go, sure, go ahead.
I think they all know each other really well. So being nice to each other. Will Dennis get it this time?
Nice,
All right.
Dennis. And on screen we have problem
3,
5
and 3.
and problem 3.
problem 6 and on problem 5 and yeah. Can we look at problem? Oh no, I was gonna say look at problem
look at
1.
problem 1
because
and then
Hannah
he
was
came
really
down.
close.
No, Dennis, no.
And
Allez,
all
Dennis.
Eyes back on Dennis again. You see Dennis again? Still on problem 6.
Allez, Dennis, come on.
Come on, Dennis. That's my problem actually. I know the beta. Come on, Dennis. Go on.
No.
I'm sorry, Dennis. Yep. The end towel. Mizo-san gave me the idea for the end towel.
Okay, Suze apologizes for problem
No,
6.
I'm pushing the blame to Mizo-san.
She's push blame now.
Okay, you also see now
Right.
problem 2.
Problem
And-
2 and problem 4. So for those of you who are listening to us live, you do not have to follow where we are looking at because we are actually accommodating the people who have nothing else to see but the YouTube channel. And basically what they're looking at right now is problem 4. And maybe we should look at problem 1 as well. There we go. Oh no.
Just as you say.
How about, let's move to problem 6. We have
Human
on
going for the
problem
ending,
6.
and will he make it?
Another regular face.
Yes.
And we have Marcus on problem 3.
This is Marcus' second try, I think.
All these regular faces. Allez, climbers. Allez, come on.
Come on, guys. Come
Come on, Marcus. Come on,
This
Human.
is so exciting. All right,
Nice,
and Marcus
Marcus
get it.
has
Will
got
Human
it.
get it too?
No. I would say Suze apologizes for that, Human, but she already pushed blame. All right.
Oh, can we see problem 1 again?
Problem 1, we have
Because
climber on
someone
problem
is getting
1.
very close to the finish, and I think he's going to get it. Can we see problem 1? We have one top.
We have a
On
top
problem
on
one.
problem one. Problem 6 is a really, really tricky start. To like fly across.
And all thanks to Mijo-san, he gave me the idea to take the ending and the starting.
Right. Alright, we have problem 5 on screen now and problem 2. Problem 2 has been topped. Problem 5 still going strong. Ale, come on. And they just fly. Like,
Yes, they're all really, really strong.
no. No.
Well, so climbing is not just about strength, it's about footwork as well.
So the climbers that we have here today in our open men qualifiers,
For the first detail, there's another one coming later.
they also
Yeah,
run
details.
in a flash format, but different from the intermediate and novice. They have 40 minutes instead of 19 minutes, and they also have no demo climb. And something else that is different as well from the other two flash formats is that the second detail is isolated from the rest of the climbers, so they cannot see what is going on right now. But I'm quite sure there's no problem for these open climbers. They are very experienced climbers. Some of them have been competing for some close to a decade. So I think they have this in the bag, at least for experience for sure.
On problem 1, we have Adriel, another finish.
All right, we have Adriel, who's just topped problem 1. We got that on screen for the YouTubers at home. And now we have problem 2 and problem 4 up on your screens. Problem 4, he's reached his bonus. Can he make it to the top?
Keep your eyes on him, it's going to be exciting to watch.
Ali!
Right.
Stay there, nice! He should have looked up though, he was all ready to capture the picture. All right. All right, we have problem 1 on screen.
I know
Ali.
that guy. I work a lot with him.
We all know that guy. Just climbed with him the other day. And
We have
Hillman
Adil.
on problem 6 again.
And Adil on problem 1.
Adil problem 1, Hillman problem
Come on,
6.
Adil. Come on, Iman.
Ali. Hillman got so close just now. He now just needs to... No. So the anticipation in my heart, I think, it's just like, and we just saw. All right, up on the screens, we have Dennis on problem 4. No. And I'm problem 3. There he goes.
And we also have problem 6, a climber from NUS. Pan Shiyu.
Oh no. And now we've moved to problem 5. We have Marcus on problem 5. Ale, Marcus. Ale, come on.
I think Marcus need to do his usual stuff. Do you know what's that, Alison?
Scream really loud.
Yeah. Because
Yes.
it actually helps sometimes for you to hang on to a hole.
Marcus says the louder he screams, the better of a climber he becomes.
Okay, we see problem 2, Kenneth from SP, Singapore Poly. Will he
Kenneth
get the finish?
is getting up there,
Inching his way out.
pushing against the wall, the side wall. Is he gonna get it? Yes, I think that counts.
There was quite a bit of effort there.
I think-
his legs was like shaking.
I think that counts though. He made sure he stayed there. Like,
Yeah. He definitely
Commitment.
stayed there long enough.
absolutely committed to staying there.
All right,
And
on
we have
problem
Hillman
one.
on
Yes.
problem 1. Ali Hillman. Nice. Okay. And here we have. Is that Adil? Yes. About to start problem 5.
And on problem 3, we have Bronson.
Bronson
I
on
believe.
problem 3. Oh no!
Adil.
Adil, why you like that? Why you like that? I had such high hopes.
And on problem 2.
Oh, we have Adriel on problem 6.
All right. It should be easy for him.
There he goes. That's strength
Now the
though.
fun part. Now the fun part, Adriel.
Push, push, push.
Oh,
Ale,
Ale.
Adriel. Come on. Ale. Ale, come on, Adriel.
That is. Did you see the flexibility there?
Yes, I did.
Oh
This-
my goodness.
This boy, men, very flexible.
Very.
Ale, Adriel.
Wow.
Yes, nice. Well done. Yay. You saw that victory moment he had there
So
just
there you
before
go.
he jumped down.
Climbing is not just about strength, it's about footwork and definitely flexibility.
So we've covered strength, we've covered footwork, we've
Footwork.
covered flexibility. Have you seen the upper bodies on some of these guys? It's just crazy. They just fly up the wall with their arms.
Speaking of body, do you realize that like a lot of them have really skinny legs?
No.
The body is really lopsided.
No leg days for them apparently. Ale,
On problem 1, we have another finish.
problem 1,
Yes,
nice. And now on problem 5, Adil is going at it again. Get there, Adil. Ale, come on. Nice. All right. Sus has just left me, and now we are back with the capable hands of Daryl, who has just completed her Open Women Finals. Open Women Qualifiers. I mean, oops, finals tomorrow. She wish completed already. All right. Here we have another finish on problem 1, and I think that's Marcus, right? Starting problem 6, yes. No. Footwork.
Hillman starting route number 2.
All right, if you have just joined us, whether on YouTube or at City Square Mall, we are here for Pumpfest 2016. I am Alison, and I am joined by Daryl, who will be just kind of talking to me and everybody else as well. And we are currently in the middle of our first detail for the Open Men Qualifiers. We've seen some really good sends and a lot of hard work currently on the walls. So looking at the routes, Daryl, do you think they're difficult?
Yeah, definitely. It's open men.
Oh, I was gonna say we had Boaz on Route 4, and then he came down. Alright, Marcus. Problem 5. Ale.
The routes don't just look hard, but they look very tricky.
They do. It really looks like it's all about really planning their way up. Who's that on problem 3? Is that Kenneth?
Kenneth.
Kenneth on problem 3? No. Problem 5. Getting up there. Is that Kotai?
And we have Kotai on Route 1.
We also have quite a few climbers wearing the official shoes for Pumpfest. I've seen a couple of Yatis and a bunch of Oasis on the wall today. All right, we have on problem 3 going up there. And they are just halfway into their detail,
Oh no.
about 20 minutes down. Still about another 20 minutes to go. Oh no.
Seems like there are a couple of ways to start Route 6.
All right, we have problem 3.
It's so tricky, but it looks fun. Ale Bronson.
Bronson on problem 3. Boaz, problem 5. Ale Boaz. As Sus was saying just now, Boaz is everybody's favorite noisiest climber. But he can do this so strong. Ale Boaz. Ale, come on. Come on, Boaz. Nice.
Then we have Shi Yu on Route 2.
Route 2 is really quite the pushing route. Just keep pushing upwards.
And I think it tests the flexibility of the open men.
Yes. And some of these men have
6.
very, very incredible flexibility. Route 6 taking a bit of a breather, stretching out his arms. You can do this.
The last towel
Ale,
looks
come
very
on.
bad. Ale.
Come on. Both routes, Route 2 and Route 6. Ale climbers, come on. Nice. That was for problem 5 actually. And then
Come
problem
on,
2
Marcus.
getting up there. Oh, problem 6 just fell. Problem
You
5
got
tops it. Well
And
done,
problem
Marcus.
2.
And I think problem 2 topped it as well just before the camera moved. Then we had problem 1 with Adil. Come on, Adil. Ale. I think he's got this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice one. Come on, Harris.
And we have Dennis on problem 2.
Press it out.
Oh no.
Just a bit.
Whatever works for the climbers. We have Dennis going up.
Pressing it out.
Look at those. Look at that.
And
Ale, come on. Come on, Dennis.
be patient. And he tops it. Nice.
Nice. All right, moving on to problem number 1. And he tops it just in time to watch him top
Ali
that
didn't,
problem.
work
Well
it out.
done.
Number 5 is quite interesting. There's like a mini drop there.
There is.
Like a hop.
I've been seeing that. It really is quite a bit of a drop.
Wow, look at that.
Nice. It's good control there.
Agility.
Oh no. So we have some walls, right, that we haven't seen throughout this competition. We have black lines on the wall. Daryl, you want to explain a bit about what the black lines on the wall are? Like we can see on screen for problem 2 and 3 right now, we have these 2 black lines that we actually haven't seen throughout this entire competition yesterday and today. All right, I know I asked a question. She's going to go find out, and she's going to come back to me with the answer. All right, Daryl has come back with what those lines are.
Okay,
So-
those black lines represent boundaries. You can't step on them, but you can flag over them. You cannot step the walls beyond that.
All right, so what happens if a climber happens to, so they cannot put hand or foot across that black line, is
That's
that right?
That's
So what
right.
happens if it happens?
If you do that, it's not. I mean, you'll be called down and you can't climb anymore. Yeah, it's counted as one attempt.
Right. Okay.
And attempts count for your results. So it's very important to be careful.
And I'm assuming the lesser attempts, the better, right?
Of course.
Okay. So these open climbers, as I mentioned before, have been climbing for a very long time. So a lot of them, or possibly all of them, are actually friends who climb together regularly. So if you take a look at the ones who are waiting around, offering each other support, and they're offering each other tips. Some offering food, some offering drinks. So it's a very it's not a team event, but all the climbers are climbing together, which is really nice to watch. I mean, I guess when you've been climbing with friends for so long, it gives you no.
Yeah, it feels more like a regular session at the gym.
It's almost like a bit like a family thing, sort of, right? Friends that are so close. We have Hilman on problem 2, Hakim on problem 4. Nice! Yes! Well done! That was a fly up there. I say again, magnetic hands, guys. They have magnets in their hands, okay? And the tiles are obviously not made of plastic. All right, we have Hilman shaking off at problem 2. Ale, Marcus has caught the start to problem 6. Ale, Marcus. Nice. Watch them go, just flying across. Now comes the tough part. No.
Oh no, lost his balance.
Unfortunately,
Hillman
still.
oh no. Oops. Look at problem 4, they're stepping at the tiny edge.
It's really exciting to watch the screens. Like if the camera pans to a route that looks exciting, and just as they pan, the climber falls, just like no. And we have Angel on problem 3 right now.
I love this problem. It's so
You love what?
interesting. I love this problem, it's so interesting.
You love interesting problems.
Yeah.
It's like solving problems. Oh no. Ale, Angel.
Come on boys, try again.
I don't think he can.
As in after that.
No. So climbers have about just under 15 minutes left, and as of now they've already been climbing for 25 minutes, so some of them are quite knackered, I would assume, but they are still going and keeping it strong. But I think we're seeing some very strong competition. Results will probably be quite close, I reckon.
Adil
No.
on route 6. Ali,
Come on, Adu.
you got this.
And just like a normal flash format, they can do the problems in any sequence they want, but they only have one attempt. So once they've touched the wall, they've started and they've fallen, they have to queue again for the problem. Ali, Adil, come on. You got this, Adil, come on. No.
Oh no.
That feeling though, when you finally get there and you send it and everybody goes wild. Let's hope we get it soon. We have problem 4 and problem 2 pushing up with that drop knee to get locked in. Ale.
Ron taking a rest on problem 4. Wishing
Just
he
hanging on like a koala bear.
brought his chalk back.
Hanging there.
Ali.
Nice.
He tops it. Problem 2. Come on. Nice.
Nice, Dennis. Well done.
Hillman swimming his way through 6.
And problem 5 topped again. Hillman, Ale, come on.
He's
Ale,
trying to
Hillman.
sit on it. That looks bad. Come on, Hillman.
Ale, come on. He's trying to figure out a base for himself so that he can stay there.
No.
As Hillman has to match the tile, the top tile, both of them, both hands on the top tile, and he has to stay there for 2 seconds. So all of them on problem 6 are trying to find a good base to be able to match the tile.
Most of their weight have to be on the rate volume instead of their fingers.
Ouch. It's a huge fall there. And we have Angel going again for problem 3.
Ali.
We have quite a few gyms represented here, don't we?
Yep.
I mean, give us, I'm not quite sure who is who, but what gyms do we have represented climbing today? I know we have on-site. Team on-site is definitely represented. We have the, you can see the deck.
Adriel, Adil,
We have Team Climb Asia as well.
it's Haros for Team Climb Asia.
Marcus as well. For all sport, also being represented.
Dennis.
Hillman too, I think. Yay! I have a list. All right, we have Adil and Angel climbing for Team Onsite. Boaz for Springfield. Bronson for Team Onsite. Dennis for All Sports. We have Gregory for Temasek Poly. Kotai for Area 51 and UMC. We have Haros for Climb Asia. Marcus, SMU. Kenneth, Singapore Poly. Jason, Area 51. Hillman for All Sport. Paul for ITE College Central. Shi from NUS. Ron Ho from SMU, alumni. Jinle from SIM, Wei Teng Area 51. And we have Tatana from Thailand. It's awesome. Really Boulder without borders, huh? We've got international climbers climbing here as well.
We have a girl from Australia too.
Girl from Australia, guy from Thailand. And if you are actually watching from any of those countries, hi, from Singapore. I hope the YouTube channel is entertaining enough for you. Nice. And Marcus sends problem 4. And we have, that looks like Boaz on
Boaz.
problem
Come on, Boaz.
5.
Nice.
Ale Boaz, well done.
And the sand by Kotai on problem 6.
Nice. It looks like a really, really close fight. These boys are climbing so well. They have just under 10 minutes left for the rest of this detail. Ale Hillman.
Come on, Haras.
And on your screens for everyone watching on YouTube, we have problem 2 and problem 3 on problem 2 and problem 5, I mean, sorry.
Problem 5, we have Paul. Their whole family climbs. The sister, the brother. Such a strong family.
A climbing family. Yes, that looks very strong to me.
Yeah, he got this. Come on. Yes.
Nice.
Finishes it with ease. If Kenneth 106, come on.
Ale Kenneth. Ale Hillman.
Oh,
Ale Hillman, you got this, Hillman.
no.
No.
The slippery.
He gets that jump knee all the way up. Yes. Nice. You know, someone mentioned to me just now that I seem to know everybody.
Well,
But
you kind of do.
It's really not true. If you climb, you want to know all these people climb often. They
I
always
mean, like,
climb.
if you climb in
And-
the gym often enough,
Yes,
you should
and
know
they're really nice
everybody.
people. They will give if they have free time and stuff. They will give you tips. They will talk to you. They are nice people. They are not
Yeah.
scary.
Climbers are like a family.
We do. We climb. Nice. Dennis gets it. Waves to the
Wave.
crowd.
Yeah.
Such a people pleaser, this one. But he's competed so many times. Locally, overseas, internationally, nationally. He's so used to the competition circuit.
Oh,
We have problem 5 and problem 3. Ale. No.
I think Dennis is done.
Is Dennis done? Done.
Yeah.
Dennis is
well
done.
done.
He has finished all 6
With time to
problems.
spare.
With time to spare. He got 6 minutes and the rest of the day to go and chillax somewhere.
And rest up for tomorrow.
No. All right, we have on problem 6. Who that? I can't see.
Kenneth.
Is that Kenneth? Kenneth on problem 6 and Angel on problem 2. He just flew for it.
Yeah, it's too easy for them. Come on, Adriel.
The next move
Oh,
though. No.
Come on, Kenneth.
Ale Kenneth, come on.
Yeah, work it out. Oh.
So, Daryl, you are from Team Onsite as well, right?
That's right.
So you should know these guys who are climbing
Yeah, I
like
know
quite
all
well.
of them.
Do you guys train very hard? I mean, I can't speak for any other team, but since you're here, do you guys train very, very hard?
Well, for the youth team, we train every Saturday and Monday, and I'm pretty sure the rest climb on their own too. For adults, we train separately, but I'm very sure that they train very hard too. Can see from the number of times they visit the gym.
And I'm quite
In a
sure
week,
apart from their
it's like
regular
every
training,
day.
they also climb, right?
Yeah, of course.
And so that was just for Daryl giving a bit of insight on team training. But all these guys have their own teams, and all the female climbers you saw just now as well, and they train regularly with their teams as well as on their own.
If you want to be the best, you gotta put in the hours.
If you want to be the best, sound like a Pokemon show. A Pokemon syndrome happening during this
Oh, look at
competition.
that one unlock
Ale.
on Route 4.
Ale Yaman.
Come on.
That is Yaman, right? Calling the correct name.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, and he gets it. Come on.
Nice. Ale.
You on the tiny ledge.
And then we have Marcus on problem 2.
Trying to start. Yeah.
That tension though.
The struggle is real. Come on.
Hashtag. No.
Come on, human.
Ale Yaman.
Ah.
No. We have Adil on problem 3.
Come on.
Kenneth. Oh no. Angel giving problem 2 another go. They have just under 4 minutes left.
Nice catch by Ron on route number 6. Can he finish this?
That fly is so scary.
Well, it's kind of easy for them. Can he get it?
Come on. And he gets it.
it.
Well done. Nice.
Nice
And
one.
a little bit of victory warmth for the
Seems
spectators
like-
as well.
Seems like that route, you need to focus a lot on your legs.
Yes.
Like you need to like compress the volumes together.
Oh, that problem was set by Sus, and she was apologizing just
really?
now. So, I don't think she's apologizing anymore, considering quite a number of climbers have sent it already.
Yeah, at least people sent it.
And we have problem 5 up. Who's that on problem 5?
Bronson, I think.
Bronson.
Is it?
Cannot see.
Yeah,
No.
it's
Bronson? Bronson. We have Marcus giving problem 2 another go.
Hillman getting psyched up for route 6. Ali.
Just under 3 minutes left. Just under 2.5 minutes left. Ale, Kenneth, come on.
Come on, Adriel. You got this.
Ale, Adriel.
Come on. Slowly does it.
Adriel is... Oh.
Footwork. Footwork is actually very important.
The footwork, the flexibility that some of these guys are showing. I mean, my gosh. Seriously.
Yeah, said by Alison as a dancer herself.
I mean, I'm flexible, but I've not met many guys who are, so wow.
Oh no.
Ale, Adu.
Kotai sleeps off the wall.
No. And we
Come
have
on, Marcus.
Bronson on problem 5. Marcus giving it his all on problem 2.
Seems like for problem 2, the first half of the route is really tough. Thrown many open men off the wall.
Ale, come
Marcus.
no! Oh
And
man.
Bronson tops route number 5.
They have 1
Good one,
minute
Bronson.
left. They have 1 minute left.
Come on, Hillman. Make it count.
Come on, Nilman.
You gotta make this count. Ali.
Oh
Oh no. Less than a minute left.
no.
Ali.
Unless they have
Make your
just
climbs
over
count.
30 seconds left.
Gregory on route 6. Ali. And he gets it.
Nice. And he's going for problem 3 with 5 seconds on the clock. He's gonna try
Come
again.
on. Oh no. Good
And
job, guys.
it is finished.
We're done with
Detail 1 has finished. Detail 1 Open Men Qualifiers is finished. Remember to give your scorecards. If not, got no score. Ah.
And you'll be disqualified.
After all that, I don't think you want to be disqualified.
Ready?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Pumpfest 2016. We have just started our second detail for the Open Men's Qualifiers. Open Men's Qualifiers is also the final event for tonight, for this evening. So if you are in the area or you have friends who are coming down, I hope they come down soon. But if you are at home and you are joining us, or if you are catching us on YouTube, welcome. You have started watching the Open Men Qualifiers for Pumpfest 2016, and it's already on the way. On your screens right now, you will have Problem 1 and Problem 6. I am Ellison, and with me I have Daryl.
Hi.
So Daryl is an open women's climber. She has climbed today already.
Yep.
For the qualifiers, and she qualified for finals. So if you want to watch her, she'll be climbing tomorrow. Self-goyong a bit.
We've just in on Route 2.
All right,
Trying
let's
hard to
see.
stay on the wall. Oh no.
Let's take a look at who we have. Oh, I got the wrong list. This is intermediate woman.
Oh, we have Angga from Balikpapan, Indonesia.
So we have Indonesia in this detail. We had Thailand in the previous detail, and then we had a girl from Australia, was it?
Yep,
in
that's
the
right,
Open
Rosmi.
Women's Qualifiers. So it really is Boulder without borders. So if you are watching from any of these countries, hi from Singapore, and I hope you're getting entertained by the YouTube. So represented, we have Winston representing NTU, UMC, Brian, Team Onsite, Mark from Springfield. We have Ryan, Jingyang, NUS, Ikmal, Area 51, Justin, NTU, Kenneth,
Area 51.
Area 51. Jay from North Face, the Kinetics Climbing. And Kuo An, Area 51, Sin Chong from NTU, Ashraf, Team Onsite. Aloysius from SRJC. Samuel from SP. Ryan, Climb Asia. Shafi, Aaron, Climb Asia. Guan Liang, Sim Min Sek. Vinay from Thailand as well?
I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure. But also international for sure. Jia Hui from TP.
The wall will be open for 30 minutes after this last event for you to try out the different routes if you want. So for 30 minutes, you all can try out all the routes after this event.
And Zamir from NTU and Albrecht.
Explain how it works.
All right, so Daryl, can you tell me a little bit more about the competition that we have in front of us right now?
Okay, so this is like a flash format where climbers, like about 20 something of them, they come together and they have 40 minutes to try the routes on the wall. There are 6 of them, okay, and they will try to finish the routes in 1 attempt each.
And this competition that we are witnessing right now is a bouldering competition, and bouldering is a form of sport climbing that is done on walls that, is it maybe not higher than 4 meters? Does it get higher than that?
About 4 to 5 meters.
About 4 to 5 meters, and you do not need a harness, neither do you need a rope or a partner to boulder. So it's a very accessible sport, and if you'd like to join it, we have quite a number of gyms in Singapore itself. One of our gyms in Singapore is the official climbing gym for Pumpfest, which is on-site climbing gym, which you can find down at Guillemard Road.
And then for the routes, each route, the starting is demarcated by 4 green tapes, as you can see on the ball. The climbers must have their 4 limbs on the 4 taped tiles before they move off.
Okay, what Daryl said was very interesting. Has to have 4 limbs. So 2 arms, 2 legs is
No,
4.
not three
It does
arms,
not
one-
include. Does
three
not
arms,
include
2
your. Does not include your nose, your ears, your cheek, your elbow. Okay, that does not count. All right.
And then halfway through the route, as you can see, there is a pink
A
tape.
pink tape.
That is a bonus tile. You must hold it or touch it in a controlled manner such that the route judges can give you the bonus. And the bonus is used to rank the climbers for their results.
So in the event that it so happens that a climber tops all 6, or maybe a climber tops like 3 or 4, and another climber has the exact same score, the bonus points can be used to determine which climber comes before the other.
And as for the end, it's marked by a single green tape. You need to have 2 hands on the end for about 2 seconds in a controlled manner.
So you definitely have to stay there for 2 seconds.
If
Touching
not-
it and falling off does not count. All right, now we have on your screens, for those watching YouTube, problem 2 and problem 6. And problem 5 now.
Look for an interesting drop. He sticks it.
He didn't drop much.
Yeah, he didn't drop much. He matched his hands first.
Okay, and for most of the qualifiers, they have more than one detail because you don't have more than 20-ish. You don't have more than 20 odd climbers in a detail. If you were here for the Open Women Qualifiers, there was only one detail because they only had that many number of women climbing in that detail.
Oh
And-
no, they fell at the same time.
Was it in sync?
Yeah, it was.
Oh. The interesting thing about the open qualifiers flash format is that these climbers do not get to see a demonstration climb before they start. They are also isolated, so Detail 2 did not get to see anything that Detail 1 was doing, but besides hearing people scream from the inside.
A close attempt by Ashraf on route number 3. Try again. You can do it.
All right, on your screens right now, we have problem 2. Is that Ryan?
Yeah, that's Ryan on route number 2.
Ryan on problem 2. Ryan is one of the climbers that I always have to watch.
You always see him at onsite anyway.
I do.
He practically lives there.
Yes, as Daryl has
Come
said,
on.
most of these open climbers live at certain gyms. So if you climb at a certain gym regularly, there's a high chance you would know the one to camp at your gym. If they had the ability to, I'm quite sure they'll pay rent and stay. I think we all would. All right, we have Aaron there on problem number 5.
Fighting really hard.
Ale,
Oh,
Ale. No.
that was close.
And again, they both fell down together
Yep, again.
on our screens. So if you're just listening in and you are here at City Square Mall, do ignore the whole thing about screens and which problems we're following, because we're actually doing that for the benefit of the people watching on YouTube.
There is a live stream for
There is a
them.
live stream that is happening for them, for those who cannot be here, and they get to see about 2 routes at any one time.
And we have Jay.
Oh, no.
Not sticking it.
And we have problem 3. Who that?
And on problem 6, you have Hasley.
Really?
Is it?
I don't know.
I bet.
She says her back. I don't even think I said his name. No. She takes it back.
Yep. Until I see you speak again. Anga.
Sorry, Anga.
My bad, it's Anga.
She didn't mean it.
I didn't mean what?
She didn't mean to call you the
Sorry or
wrong
what?
name.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh,
And then we have
a nice catch by Ryan on route 1.
okay, problem 5. Nice. Doesn't fall. Oh no, that
He slips
look on his face.
in disbelief.
I know that feeling.
Like, oh man, why did I slip?
It's Ashraf, right? On problem 6.
Yep, that's right. I'm
Ale
sure
Ashraf.
this time. Oh no.
Who's that on problem 2?
Problem 2, it's Mark. Mark
Mark.
Chan. Singapore's very young talent.
Ale Mark.
We have Sin Chong fighting hard on route number 5.
Ale Sin Chong.
Oh no, seems like that towel is pretty slippery.
It does
Need
look
to
like
step
it's starting.
harder on
It
that
does
one.
look like it's starting to be a bit hard to hold.
Step you mean? We have Jie coming off route number 2 like, oh man, what have I done? Kuan Liang sticks the jump on route number 1. Ale.
Ale, come on. Don't waste it. Keep going.
It's like your hand has to be there, but your feet also has to be there.
Oh,
no! Fell while resting.
Oh, man. Why do we need to
Jay
rest?
looking very precise on route number 5.
Ali. And we have problem 2. Pushing his way into victory.
With Guo An. Come on. Nice top there by Jay from Kinetics Climbing.
Ali Kwan.
Guo An passing the hardest part already. Come on, you can do this. Flexibility. Yep.
Ali,
Yeah.
Ali.
Last part. Oh,
Nice.
he
He
gets
gets
it.
it. So if you notice what he did, I mean, we keep saying that flexibility is very important for the climbers. But sometimes even though they might not have the ability to bring their legs up to that position on their own, if they can find a stable position, they can always use their hands and put it there because they do have that flexibility in them already, just to get a more stable position. But to be able to do that means you have to be able to support yourself on your other arm and release one. So that takes considerable amount of technique and strength as well.
I believe it's okay for them because they're really strong.
They are. Oh. All right, we have problem 4. He's so close. Nice.
Nice save there. Come on. Can he?
And he has
end
gotten
it?
his bonus, and we have Aaron.
Chalking up for the jump.
Do not have Aaron.
Come on.
And he makes the jump on problem 1, goes up for a second attempt for another attempt.
Route number 4. Resting up before the final move.
Problem 4,
Can
he's
he do
prepping himself. No.
Oh
Fall on
no,
problem
it
1.
slipped on his right foot.
He gave the Pumpfest sign a really good high five though. I mean, that was
I guess he could do
precise.
that.
It was a precise high five right there.
It's Anga on route 5.
All right, before I don't mention them ever again, give props to our camera people up on top who are taking the time to be up there and capturing every single thing frame by frame. If you are climbing in this event, you get 1 photograph for every single climber. So do get your photograph at the photo booth, and it's sponsored by Fuji Xerox.
It's like a good token to remember.
It's a really good token. And we have Ashraf on problem 5.
There was a nice stick by Ashraf.
Good job, now he's pulling up. Can he get his bonus?
Ashraf is sponsored by On-Site Climbing Gym.
He got his bonus, he gets up there, nice.
Yep. Easy
Can he
does
top
it?
it?
Yeah, he gets it.
Nice,
Good
well
one.
done Ashraf. Looks back. Couldn't decide, I couldn't decide whether he was happy about that or not. Couldn't tell. But that feeling you get when you finally...
Kuan Liang catching route number 1 again.
Again, he really
Come
wants
on.
to send this one. He's so close too. Ale.
He's got to make space for his feet.
Ale, come on.
Come on. Yup,
Nice.
you can do it. Nice toe
Toe
hook
hook
there.
there. And he finishes it.
Yeah, good job.
He must be happy. He went up there quite a few times in
Yeah, I
succession.
think about 3 times.
In succession too. Over
Yeah.
every time we pan to problem
Route number
1, he
1,
was
it's
on the
Kuan
wall.
Liang. The perseverance pays off.
It does, and they are just over 20 minutes left. They have already been climbing for about 15 minutes or so.
Good fight there on route number 3.
We're at problem 1. Start on problem 1.
Anga tops route number 5 easily.
Well done. Problem 1. Oh, it's Goan. And he gets it. Well done. All right.
Samuel trying very hard on route 4.
Ale, come
Look
on.
at it, one arm lock.
Oh.
Oh man, that was close.
We have problem 6 on your screens right now and problem 3. So for those of you who have just joined us, and if you've been watching maybe yesterday or today on YouTube as well, something different about these walls for the open men's qualifiers is there are black lines on the wall between that cordon off, I think, problem 2 to problem 3 and problem 2 from problem 1. So Daryl, you want to let us know why there are black lines on the wall? What do these black lines mean?
The black lines represent boundaries. The climbers can't hold or step anything beyond the black line or on the black line.
Right,
If
so
you do, that will be counted as 1 attempt and you have to come down. And all your effort will be wasted.
right, so route 1 cannot cross over to route 2, 2 cannot cross to 3, 3 cannot cross to 2. It's pretty much it, right?
That's it. Jie Hui on the last move of problem 6. Can he do it? Come on. Can he figure this out?
And we have on problem 5, getting his bonus, trying to go for the next one.
Jie Hui changing his grip, trying different methods.
We got problem 1 and problem 5 both going for their finishing tile.
You have to climb not just with bronze, but
Ashraf,
brains also.
nice. And problem 1, problem 5, sent. Well done.
Come on, Jie Hui.
Ale, come on, no. I don't know how much more of this anticipation and distress my heart can take.
Well, good for you. It's the last detail of the day.
It is. It's been such an exciting day. Tomorrow is the finals. So if you are here with us today and you've been with us yesterday, I hope you come tomorrow. If you have not, then I hope you come tomorrow anyway, because tomorrow will be the finals for novice, intermediate, and open. And it's going to be quite an exciting day, I reckon. We're just about 20 minutes into the final detail for the Open Men's Qualifiers, which is also the final detail to climb today. Ali in problem 2.
Oh, that flexibility, come on. They have so many ideas on how the routes can be done.
That is really interesting to what really makes these things why they're called problems, isn't it? Right? Like there's so many ways you can solve the problem. There is an intended way that we might have seen if there was a demo climb, but there wasn't, so I also don't know the intended way. But we have seen climbers do the same problem in so many different ways.
Yeah. Climbers call it the beta. That is what we call the way that we solve these problems, where we place our arms and feet on the wall and how we scale the wall.
Right, and for different people, because of the different facilities they have on their body, physical facilities, the beta could be quite different. Also based on their different skill set with what they're comfortable with and what they're not comfortable with, they might have different ways of doing the same thing, which is kind of like a real problem, isn't it? Like,
but I mean, like, whatever works, right?
You and I probably won't solve the same problem the same way in like real life, so it really is whatever works. Ale, come on. Oh, he got it. He's still there.
The stick, though. Ali. Mark getting the bonus.
So as we mentioned just now, in order to get this bonus, the climber has to not only make contact with the tile, but they have to make contact and stay controlled and stable in order to get that point.
Aloysius, almost to the bonus.
Getting to bonus, no. And
That
once
was
they
close.
reach the top tile, oh no!
Nice jump there by Taekwon Liang.
Okay,
Can
Guanyan's
he
going
end
up. Can he
it?
end this? Can he end this? He's gonna push, 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 push. Ale, come on, you can do this. You got this, go. Taking a bit of a breather.
Doing a heel hook there. Will take some weight off his fingers.
We
And
have
then on
problem
route
1 and
trying
problem
very
6.
hard to put his left foot on the towel. He's got to move his fingers.
Problem
If
1
not,
going,
that will
no.
hurt. Oh no. Good try by Ryan.
We have 2 Ryans in this detail, don't
Yep,
we?
that's right.
We have 2 Ryans in this detail. Okay, we have Goan on problem number 5 and Anga on problem number 1. I'm not gonna make the same mistake she made. I know who you are now. Ale. Oh, that's really nice. Wow, well done. Good job. And he managed
finish by Samuel from SP.
He managed to give a victory sign. He actually got up onto that towel with an incredible high step. Like, wow.
He's gonna get a nice photo later.
That was
And we
a
have
good
Igmal
position
on
to be
route number
in.
5. Oh no, he slipped. Look at that towel. It's like slippery and like black already. The blackness of the towels are mostly caused by the rubbers of the shoes that the climbers are wearing. As they
Right.
slip off towels, they will leave some black marks on the towels.
So,
So
what
the
what can be done like to prevent or make it better? I know there's brushing and there's chalking, but which one actually works for which?
For blackness of towels,
Washing?
yes,
Washing.
You need to
Unfortunately,
get
it's
a
only
jet
washing.
spray to spray the towels.
So what exactly is brushing the towels for then, or for chalking up the towels?
Well,
Why is
if-
it important?
Okay, for the towels, I mean it's mainly for your hands when you grip them. Okay, brushing is when there's too much chalk on the towel, which I mean too much chalk is is bad. It can reduce friction.
Oh, but isn't chalk supposed to be a good thing?
Yeah. I mean, if there's no chalk, like too little chalk, I mean, it can be very slippery and like sweaty and gross, and you will slip off the towels also. So you need to like chalk it and then brush it to maximize friction.
So too much of a good thing is bad.
Yeah, too much of anything is bad.
Too much of anything is bad. All right, up on your screens for people following us on YouTube, we have Ryan on problem 4. And
and
who's that? Who's that we have?
staying on the wall despite a slip.
Who do we have on problem 1?
It's
Who's that?
Ryan, I think.
Can't see.
Eh. Now it's Ryan. It's
Oh,
Brian
it's Brian Pile.
from On-Site Climbing Gym. And we have Yu Jiehui on route number 2. Trying to figure out the start. The start for problem 2 is really tricky.
All right, so what you're seeing on the climbing wall, on the bouldering wall that we have here are called climbing holes. And the climbing holes we have at Pumpfest 2016 are brought to you by 360 Holes and AIX. And for the routes, we have routes that are set by route setters from Japan, as well as local route setters. So we have guest route setters, local route setters, which really is bouldering without borders, which keeps closely to the theme of this year's Pumpfest.
Come on, Ashraf.
Come on.
Come on, make it count.
Come on, Ashraf. Oh, look at that. He just comes down. He's going to go back up. Nice.
Come on. Yep. You can do this.
Ali Ashraf.
Oh, no. Not enough spend.
Oh, man. Okay, they have just a
nice
little
catch
over
there.
10 minutes left for this detail. And we have Go-An giving problem 5 another go.
And Mark gets past the hardest parts of route number 2. Now he
And-
just has to end it.
He just has to go up now.
Come on. Make this
Ali,
one
come
count.
on. Problem 5 for another go.
Yeah, come
Nice,
on,
he gets
finish
it,
this.
he gets it, and
Nice,
send.
good
Well
job.
done. All right.
If I'm not wrong, Mark will be representing Singapore in the AYC in Iran.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
In Iran.
And if you just heard her correctly, she said AYC. So some of these open climbers are actually youth climbers as well, and they are climbing among senior climbers. So there's actually a big age range. So it doesn't mean if you have a certain age group to actually be in open. You know, it's of your standard of climbing, not so much how old you are, because if not, I'll be too old to be a novice climber. Ale, come on.
And AYC stands for the Asian Youth Championships.
Yes, nice. Let's move to problem 6. We have Sin Chong just getting there. Ale, come on.
He got there like really smoothly. Let's watch him finish this one.
How's he gonna finish
Come
it?
on.
Ale, come on.
Nice finish there on route 1.
Problem 1, send, looking good and stable. That was Ale, Sin Chong. And we have a crowd here that is cheering this boy on. Come on. Ale, Sin Chong. No.
so many of them get all the way there, but only a few top it.
Oh, so frustrating. It must be so frustrating
Yeah,
to
it's
get
like
there.
one towel away.
And we have a very nice catch by Brian there. That is
Well,
Brian,
he's
right?
a speeder, so this kind of coordination move should be really easy for him.
So you're saying Brian's a regular speed climber.
Yep, that's right.
And what does it take? What do you mean by coordination for speed climbing?
Like, I mean, to move up your arms alternately,
And he
it
sends
takes a lot
it
of coordination.
to know where to go because you don't have much time to think, right? I would
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah, you must be fast twitched.
And he sends
And
it.
he's got so much practice of that.
It must really help him when he does bouldering.
Yeah. If I'm not wrong.
So it's almost like cross training within
Yeah.
climbing, right? Like it's not just, it may all fall under rock climbing, but
yeah.
it really is different sections that train different parts of the body.
If I'm not wrong, in Gravical there was this route where he had the last 10 seconds and he just dynoed from the bottom all the way to the end towel.
Wow.
That saved him.
All right. I think that's Goan again. Yes, correct? I think. Can't really tell from behind. No. Yes, it was him. And he's going for the finish on problem 1, and he does it. Nice. All right, the climbers now have just under 10 minutes left in their detail.
Coming close on problem 3. Can he finish it? Come on.
Trying to toe hook the volume or
Oh
not.
no, that doesn't work. The end towel looks really slopey, so you need to get a good grip for your feet instead.
All right, good evening, everyone. People who are at City Square Mall, I am sure you've been here for a while already because I don't think you just dropped by all of a sudden. We are coming close to the end of our final event for this evening, for today, the Open Men's Qualifiers. They are climbing, the second detail is currently climbing and they're down to their last 8 minutes. If you are watching on YouTube, we have up for you problem 3 and problem 5 on your screens right now. It is a very tough fight and these guys are just going. Incredibly strong climbers we have here.
The last move
And
for
he
problem
goes-
6 again.
And nice catch, right, Aaron? On problem 1, he was like, just in
like,
his face.
"Ah."
Yeah, he made a
Yeah,
good
got
sound that
it.
I'm probably not going to be able to repeat properly. So I'm not going to try. Oh, no. And that was another fall on problem 6. Ale, Aaron, come on. He's got this.
Yeah.
There
a
we
toe
go.
hook or a heel hook both works.
All right.
Yep.
And we have
on
up-
the last move again for problem 3. Can we see someone send it?
No.
Oh, no.
And I don't know. I don't think you can hear it from YouTube. I doubt you can, but the crowd just went wild here because everybody is really in
Yep, last
anticipation.
move. Ah.
Oh no! Everyone is really in anticipation,
Come on, Brian,
anxious
you
for
can
the
do this
climbers.
one.
Ale, Ryan, come on. Ale.
Come on, make some space. Oh, that.
Ale Ashraf.
That twitch,
We have
though.
Ryan and Ashraf on the screens right now, and Ryan has sent it. Ashraf, Ale, come on. Come on, Ashraf. Ale, Ashraf, come on, Ale.
Have 2
Ale, come on, nice. And there he goes. Woo,
Nice.
yes.
Woo, that victory.
Oh, that happiness. He looked like he was going to stay up there a little longer just to bask in it. I think that's a beta that we've only seen in this detail, right? The high stepping of the, I don't remember seeing it just now. Did we see it just
That's
now?
how most of them ended.
Oh, that's
actually.
how most of them ended. I must be blind then.
You need to be stable on it. So the easiest way is to put your right foot up.
Right. All right, we have problem 5. Nice.
Is there Aloysius?
Yes, looks like him. I think so. Ale, come
Come
on.
on. Ah, he
Nice.
fixed it.
Sends it.
Just under 5 minutes left for this detail. Nice finish there on problem 6.
I'll do it.
Anybody breaks a foam roller around?
Just wondering. Can I borrow a foam roller for 10 minutes? No. Okay.
All right, we have. Oh, that's Aaron. Ali. Nice,
that's
and he
it.
tops it.
Seems like the last tile is too good for them.
The last time was too good for them. I think they're very happy that it's
That
It's
is
just
good,
nice.
right?
yes. The rest of the
As
route
you
was
can
not too
see,
good
it's
for
the
them.
Only really nice last tile. Besides number 4.
All right, so if you were watching the previous detail, we have a climber who is in need of a foam roller. We have Marcus Yo, who is in need of a foam roller for 5 to 10 minutes. So if any of you happen, to leave the house with a foam roller, do look for him. He's very tall, cannot be missed. All right, he is in need of a foam roller for rehab.
Thanks.
Oh,
Back to
so
the climbing.
close on problem 3. So far, I think only Dennis
Oh.
has said problem 3.
Is that right? Has Dennis
Not
been the only
sure.
one? No, I think there have been more. There have been
been
quite a few
more?
that jumped for it.
But problem 3, you can't jump for it.
Oh, problem 3. Right. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was looking at
it's
the
like a
wrong
slopey
one.
tile, you can't jump for it.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. All right, we have Ashraf on problem 4. And is that you're saying that's Jay, right? On
No,
problem
it's
1.
Ryan.
On problem 1,
Yeah.
it's Ryan.
Always chalking up like a lead climber he is.
And they have just under 2.5 minutes.
We have Ikmal on the last route. Can he press it out?
Ale, come on. This is the toughest part of the route. Toughest part of the problem that they need to solve to get there.
So close. Just under 2 minutes. Ali climbers, make your climbs count.
They have just under 2 minutes left. Has anyone finished climbing?
Not in this detail, I think.
Not in this detail.
I think route number 3 is really tough.
If you're wondering what we're talking about, in the previous detail, Dennis
Yes,
Chua
Dennis.
finished his entire climb with 6 minutes left to spare. So we're just wondering if anyone else has managed to finish climbing as well. But I think all of them are still fighting very hard. And they have just under 1.5 minutes. In fact, they're about to have 1 minute left.
Come on. Nice catch there by Mark.
And with that whistle blow, we are 1 minute away from the end of this event for today.
You gotta fight hard. Stay composed to the end. Well, it's down to the last minute where it's the hardest to stay composed.
I would
As climbers
assume
struggle
right about now,
to
panic.
finish their routes, but in time,
Yeah, panic sets in, right? Like if they
Yeah.
realize they're not done yet.
and they realize they need that route, that top to get into the
Oh
finals.
No. All right, they have
About 10 seconds
10
left.
seconds left.
Route number 6, almost there. Can he finish it?
Nice, just in
It's
time,
the
and
last-
the whistle blows. Ashraf is gonna send it. Ish.
Hey, come on.
Allez, come on, Ashraf.
Oh no. It's too
All right.
tiring after 40 minutes of climbing.
That was the final detail for today for the Open Men's Qualifiers. Please remember to give your scorecards to the official. If not, no scorecard means no score.
Disqualified. Okay, I think the wall will be open for 20 minutes, if I'm not wrong, for anybody to try.
Hello, please take note, only competitors can climb for the next 30 minutes. Please ensure that you are wearing proper shoes and spotting yourselves. Thank you.
So just to reiterate that, the wall will be open for the walls will be open for climbers to try. Only competitors are allowed to try the problems. Make sure that you have your proper footwear on as you are doing so. Also, there's no one around to spot you, so make sure that you have friends with you who are spotting you, a lot like the team event climb, only no prize after that. All right. Thank you very much. I'm Ellison. I had a few people join me today, one of which was Daryl. Can say bye.
Bye.
I had a couple of...
Rest well for the finals tomorrow.
Yes, I've had a couple of NTU ODEC people who came to join me as well. And I had Sus from Onsite Climbing Gym who also came to join me. Congratulations to everyone who got into the finals. Rest up, and we will see you tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow, and you will hear my voice for the whole day all over again. See you. Bye.